Om Shai Ram. Today we are going to read the Sri Sai Sat Charitra in English. Sri Sai Sat Charitra by Govind Raghunath Dabolkar alias Hemadban. Chapter 1 Salutations. The story of grinding wheat and its philosophical significance. According to the ancient and revered custom, Hemadban begins the work Sai Sat Charitra with various salutations. First, he makes obeisance to the god Ganesha to remove all the obstacles and make the work a success and says that Sri Sai is the god Ganesha. Then to the goddess Saraswati to inspire him to write out the work and says that Sri Sai is one with this goddess and that he is himself singing his own life. Then to the gods Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar, the creating, preserving and destroying deities respectively, and says that Sainath is one with them and he as the great teacher will carry us across the river of worldly existence. Then to his tutelary deity Narayan Adinath, who manifested himself in Konkan, the land reclaimed by Parashurama, Rama in the Hindi version from the sea, and to the Adi, original Purusha of the family. Then to the Bharadwaja Muni, into whose Gotra clan he was born, and also to various rishis Yagyavalkya, Biruhu, Parashra, Narad, Vedavyasa, Sanak, Sanantan, Sanat Kumar, Shuka, Shaunak, Vishwamitra, Vaishta, Valmiki, Vamadeva, Jaimini, Vaishambayan, Navayohindra, etc. And also the modern saints such as Nivritti, Jnanadev, Sopan, Muktabai, Janardhan, Eknath, Namadev, Dukaram, Kanaha and Narahari, etc. Then to his grandfather Sadashiv, father Raghunath, his mother who left him in his infancy, to his paternal aunt who brought him up, and to his loving elder brother. Then to the readers and praise them to give their whole and undivided attention to his work. And lastly to his Guru Sri Sainath, an incarnation of Sri Dattatreya, who is his sole refugee and who will make him realize that Brahman is the reality and the world an illusion, and incidentally to all the beings in whom the Lord God dwells. After describing in brief the various modes of devotion according to the Parashara, Vyasa and Shandilya, etc., the author goes on to relate the following story. It was sometime after 1910 AD that I went one fine morning to the masjid in Shiradi for getting a darshan of Sai Baba. I was wonderstruck to see the following phenomenon. After washing his mouth and face, Sai Baba began to make preparation for grinding wheat. He spread a sack on the floor and thereon set a hand mill. He took some quantity of wheat in a winnowing fan and then drawing up the sleeves of his kafni, robe and taking hold of the peg of hand mill, started grinding the wheat by putting a few handfuls of wheat in the upper opening of the mill and rotated it. I thought what business Baba had with the grinding of wheat when he possessed nothing and stored nothing, and as he lived on alms. Some people who had come here thought likewise, but none had the courage to ask Baba what he was doing. Immediately this news of Baba grinding wheat spread into the village, and at once men and women ran to the masjid and flocked there to see Baba's act. We'll continue this chapter 1 in next video clip. Thank you.